Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to another episode of Spellweaver. Today we are looking at Nefaros. I'm going to do again a quick battle against the AI. We will play against real players in the near future, but since they provide AI, I feel it's a good way to show off how the game works. And of course, you can have it just start game. It'll go into a computer match if no players are found, by the way. Still in closed beta, so we're not going to have a whole lot of players online just yet, but it is coming out on Steam. So let's go ahead and play against the AI and show off the black deck, if you will. That's kind of what this one is. And being from Magic the Gathering, my favorites are black and blue, so yeah, that's going to be a thing. Okay, we've got Undead Necromancer, which is pretty good, Consumed Spirit, which is pretty good, Rotting Remains is just a giant cheap guy that slowly dies, and we got a Zombie Legionnaire as well. So yeah, we'll keep this one. This is not a bad opener. It's not the best opener, but it's not bad either. So let's go with let's first of all get our level up. Boom. Our ability, by the way, is Touch of Nausea. Reduce an enemy creature's speed by 1 until the end of turn. But let's go ahead and get the Zombie Legionnaire out just to have a guy and end turn. One disadvantage of the black deck in this one is that most of its creatures are relatively slow. As you can see, Rotting Remains is the 2 pips, and Undead Necromancer and Legion are 1 pip. That's pretty much all of this class's abilities. We're up against the burn-oriented character here. I'm not entirely sure what the burn deck has in it because I haven't actually played as it. So that is a thing to remember. Let's go ahead and we will go for a draw and a little bit more mana so we can get the Rotting Remains out as well. Just to have some punch on the board. And we're of course going to attack because, well, that's what we like to do. We like to kill our opponent right off. This is rushing in pretty quick. This deck actually relies on a lot of pain for the enemy. We're gonna... Oh, we took a fireball. That sucks. Let's go ahead and we'll get one more draw out of this. Ooh, we got 2 Undead Hydras. So once we get up to 3 levels, we can probably cast that pretty soon. Let's go ahead and get another Zombie Legionnaire just to have another guy on board and just keep smashing this Zash guy. This is going to be a red deck, so like I said, it's going to be burn. It's very much like the burn decks from Magic the Gathering in that respect, because you're going to have fireballs, you're going to have things that deal 3 damage and then 1 damage to everything else. You have all kinds of board wipes and stuff like that. Consume Spirit, well, we could steal 1, but let's go ahead and do this and we'll get our ability up just a little bit. And then we'll Consume Spirit on this guy because that'll give us a 2 consuming. And then we'll choose our own guy to get the +2. So it would kill him and allow us to get even more damage in on Zash. The games in this, I have to say, are fairly quick. I expected them to last a little bit longer, but the mechanics kind of lend themselves to shorter games because you don't have a lot of life gain and stuff like that. I do wish there were more draw mechanics. I haven't seen too many myself, so it seems like most of the mechanics are around discard and, well, causing your opponent discomfort. Got a Shaman Fire Dancer there, which has decent speed as well. Let's go ahead and we'll draw another card. We got another Shrine, which we can cast out next turn. We got a Dread Knight, which is deadly. When Dread Knight attacks, move a creature the defending hero controls to the support line. So we could send this guy, the Shaman Fire Dancer, to the support line where he can't really do anything. But first, I think we want the Undead Necromancer, just to be honest. Let's go ahead and... Do we want to attack? Yeah, we will go ahead and attack. If he blocks, he's going to go ahead and lose his guy, so we are fine with this. Let's go ahead and go in. Is he going to block? Oh, he is! So he's going to make the trade. That's going to deal damage to both of them, and he's going to deal 2 damage to the hero, and we're going to go ahead and ship the turn. Fireball's going to come in to kill our Necromancer, which isn't too bad. We can live without the Necromancer. This guy destroys artifacts, which we don't care if he destroys artifacts. Let's go ahead and use that. And we can start casting these Undead Hydras, which are just big, unstoppable guys. Unstoppable being a trample effect, by the way. And we can attack with this guy. We're going to go ahead and see if he decides to block again. If he does, he's going to lose a guy. And we're going to have pretty much free reign with our Undead Hydras, which works for me. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and enter in there. Thank you. What do we got? Firebrand Goblin and another small goblin. These are swift. We can't stop them from attacking us because they're both faster than us, and they are going to deal a little bit of damage, but they're also going to be exhausted from this attack, so that works out okay. I mean, I'm not really too worried about losing a little bit of life here and there. we are going to go up more resources. Let's see what we draw. We got more land. Sweet. Just what I always wanted. Let's get a Dread Knight out as well. Just another big guy. He's deadly, and he can move things to the support line, and we're going to go ahead and attack in on his face, knocking him down to 2 life. He can't block with either of his fatigued guys, unfortunately, so he's not going to be able to do a lot there. He also has an ability that can deal 1 damage to a creature or hero, but that's not going to get him much mileage here. And let's go ahead and end turn there, and I think we can interrupt and actually cast... Oh, he's going to deal Dragon Fire to me. Ouch! Knocking me down to 11. Let's go ahead. Can we interrupt and use that? No, we can't. We can't really block with either of these guys because they're too slow, and in turn, that is one disadvantage of the undead race. They are just so dang slow. We got a Bedeviled Fiend. He's got decent damage, but low life, so he's going to die to a lot of things, but I think we just come in and win, honestly. We are going to do this to draw up one more, though, just in case. As with Magic, you want to always be sure you're in a better position than your opponent. Bedeviled Fiend comes out, and we'll drop a Zombie Legionnaire out just to have much more on the board, and we'll come in and start beating them with 2 6/6s. Now, there is no way he can honestly survive this, I don't think. I mean, he could double block one of the guys. We'll send him back, because he's faster. There we go. Not even going to try to block. Get him down to -10, and that is the match. Do we dare try to do another match in this episode, since that was like a really short match? Let's see if we can get into a battle against a player real quick. Let's click start game. 1 second, and yeah. Oh, nope. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Doesn't... Oh, we might have found one. We might have found an opponent. We are going to slow... Oh, we're against Roffs, which I assume is another player, which means that we are not exactly in a good position. We are going to want to draw again because that is a horrible, horrible opener. That isn't any better, game. Okay, let's go ahead and we will go for one of those resources. We need 2 to get these Mesmerizing Spirits. Roffs is... Let's see if they're a human opponent. Yes, they are! They are going to be taking their time here, I believe. No, Lizard Barbarian could only attack heroes. Let's see... Let's go ahead and burn one of these off, and we will burn off Insatiable Ghoul. Done. And we will go ahead and take one of these and shuffle the other ones in. Okay, there we go. Drop this out for more mana. Come on. There we go. Give me mana. Oh, and we got the other one. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get Rotting Carcass out. And turn, it can actually block this guy. The Lizard Barbarian can't block, and it can only attack heroes. We can actually throw this guy in under it to stop it, but our Rotting Remains will die because whenever it engages in combat, it loses 1 life and attack. And yeah, we are definitely against a human opponent here. The computer doesn't take that long. We've got a... What is that guy? Sacrifice Goblin, destroy an artifact, and that's going to come towards us. Yeah, we'll make the trade. Boom and boom. And we're going to lose our guy because he's going to get a weakness counter, and into the graveyard he goes. How unfortunate. Ooh, we got an Infernal Tribute. A hero sacrifices 2 creatures. Lovely. Let's go with another level up, and we're going to go ahead and start dropping out these Mesmerizing Spirits. Okay, so he's going to have to choose a card and discard it. We're going to start coming in and doing that to him. This is just the starter deck, so chances are if this guy's modified his deck at all, he's going to run into a situation where he can pretty easily beat us. We also got Splitting Headache as well, which will kind of have a similar effect. It can make him discard 2 cards. He's building up his resources. He's got 2 levels, and... Oh, there's the... What does that thing do? That's just 1 damage or something? But that did use up all of his resources. It's going to come in and attack me for 2. There's nothing else I can do. Let's see. What was that card? Deals 1 damage to an enemy creature for each of your rage levels, and he draws a card. Sweet for him. Let's go ahead and we'll get another card and another draw. Ah, more land. Sweet. Let's go with another Mesmerizing Spirit. Discard another card, friend. There you go. And end turn. We can actually block with this creature and kill this Goblin Fireworker, which should work out pretty good. We got Splitting Headache for next turn, which we'll use the Corruption Shrine. We'll also get another Mesmerizing thing out. Okay, he's going to go ahead and shoot with his... I think... No, he used... Oh, yeah. Sweet. Let's go ahead and take the 2 damage. We are losing on life, but I think we have the advantage as far as card choices go. We are going to drop this out, get some more mana here going. And we get an undead necromancer as well. We've got 4 resources, so we can actually... I think we want to drop out the splitting headache first. Splitting headache on you. Discard 2 cards. Discard them both. There they go. And let's go ahead and get out a Rotting Remains. And next turn we'll drop out a Mesmerizing Spirit if he doesn't actually cast the 1 card that he gets in his hand. Chances are he will, but we have a big 3/3 blocker at least, and he's going to go ahead and fireball that guy. Okay. That sucked. And he's going to go ahead and attack with a 2/2. We need to bring out more guys, so we're going to do that. That's a 5 cost. Well, first of all, we're going to drop this out for more resources. Up to 5. That allows us to... Let us go with... Let's get 2 guys out. Let's use up some more of his burn. Boom and boom. And yeah, it's going to be you. You're going to discard 0 cards. I don't really care. And they're both fatigued, so they can't attack this turn. But we have much more force on board. We can block with the little 2/1. I don't care if she dies. It will kill this guy. So that is a thing. Oh, nope. He's just going to go for resources, and he's going to draw 1 card. And he's going to use his ability, Firestorm, on her. That has a 1-turn cooldown, doesn't it? No? Yes? No, it has 3-turn cooldown. I don't know why he's able to use it every single turn. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the 2 damage again. And he's got 0 cards. Okay. Okay, we got Infernal Vultures as well. So we can start bringing these things back into the deck. Goes to the bottom of our deck, unfortunately. Let's go ahead. We'll drop this out, and we will draw another card with it. Going up in resources, let's go with... Rotting Remains would be pretty good, because that can stop this guy. Let's go with a Rotting Remains. Let's go with an Infernal Vultures. And then we'll use the rest of the resources from this to pump him. So let's go ahead and use his ability to... Oh, no, no. Ah, dang it. Oh, yeah, that actually still works. Let's go ahead and choose ourselves. And we will start pumping this. Let's go with Mesmerizing Spirit. And select another one. Another Mesmerizing Spirit. Because those things will deny him cards pretty easily. And I think... Yeah, we will go ahead and attack him with that. And combat. Bang. There's not much you can do, friend. Roffs has finally taken damage, so let's go ahead and end turn. So he's got to speed this guy up if he's going to get past our walls here. This Infernal Vultures can actually survive a hit from the Goblin Fireworker, although he could be setting up a trick, which that was pretty close to a trick, but we can still stop this guy with the Rotting Remains. That'll mean he has 0 cards left to work with. So I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. Yeah, he's going to attack. We're going to... can we block that guy, please? Yeah, there we go. And we're going to block him, and it's going to smack the crap out of him. Our guy will die from a weakness, which we're okay with. And we're going to go ahead... Ooh, we got an Infected Survivor as well, which is rather fast. That can serve to block some of his faster guys. And we're going to go ahead, and we're actually going to mill him now. Send some of his things to the graveyard. And then we're going to use the rest of this to pump this guy. So we're going to target ourselves. We're going to take another Mesmerizing Spirit. Just keep pumping this guy up as much as possible. Okay, there's the second one. Let's go ahead and get some more Infernal Vultures back. And then we will keep pumping ourselves. Just dumping all of this in here. Gonna get another Necromancer back. And we're also going to get a... We have one last one left. Let's go ahead and get a Dread Knight back. And then we're going to attack him for 2. Just getting these life totals a little bit closer to even, hopefully. So that's kind of the goal right now. We could have dropped out the Infected Survivor, but I don't think it would have really done much for us. It would have been another guy on board, but end turn. And it does bring out a token whenever it dies, which is a token of a Zombie Legionnaire, which is a 2/2, which we saw earlier on. This guy is pretty fast. He's going to go ahead and get some more draw. He's got more resources now. And he drops out a Disciple of Zash, which is immune, because I can't really attack it. But oh, nope, he conceded. Our opponent conceded, but that's kind of how it plays against other players. I do hope that they include like victory and defeat screens and stuff like that to give it a little bit more flavor. And yeah, this deck actually works out pretty good. I kind of like it. I may have to tweak it a little bit and use this as my primary deck. It's a little bit slow on the defense, as you saw. I took a lot of beatings early on because I wasn't able to catch the enemy creatures, but I was still able to do quite a bit of damage there. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Spellweaver, where I'll show off another hero against the AI and possibly some players. I might play this one against some more players on screen too. And I'll also think about covering the marketplace next time, just so we can see what the price totals and stuff like that and how I think it kind of works out for them. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.